Alright guys, so we are done with episode 106 of Dragon Ball Super. So by now, we've had a number of slow episodes. You know, we had a couple of interesting episodes of Turn Power, but we really have not, I don't think, been blown away. Maybe, you know, if the hit Super Saiyan God and Dispo stuff, if it had had like a proper conclusion, like maybe if they had beaten Dispo, or maybe if it had been one episode longer, it would have felt more impactful, right? Because as of right now, like, I mean, that one Pride Trooper got beat, sure, but like that fight, if it didn't happen, like nothing would be different right now. Like Hit, Dispo, Goku, they're all just chilling. They're just chilling. Everything is all good in the hood. So I want, like, I don't know, just tension, stakes. Yeah. So far, that's like the big difference, I'd say, with this arc and the Goku Black arc, you know, the Future Trunks arc, is that, like, from the second, you know, Goku Black started throwing hands, like, he was obviously super strong. And, like, there was tension. And then, like, as soon as Goku Black reveals Super Saiyan Rose and bodies Vegeta in a second, like, you actually felt like, holy shit, like, how are they gonna beat this guy? You know, like, here's a perfect example, right? Resurrection F arc happens. At no point ever did I feel like Goku or Vegeta would lose to Frieza. Like, it's just like, Goku and Vegeta have this. But, like, you know, when Goku Black was dancing around, like, it's not, like, at no point was I like, oh, Goku Black is a pussy, he's about to get taken down. It's like, no, he's a problem. That sort of, like, feeling, that the tension is just not here so far. So I really would like to see that possibly, you know, start to happen. And this episode upcoming, I feel, really might give us this. So, looks like the gist of this episode is Frost is finally going to start making moves. You know, he did already eliminate Krillin earlier, but that was so weird. Like, Krillin is, like, fighting and stuff, he's doing really good, and then just real quick out of nowhere, Frost is like, oh, hello, bye, and then he's just gone. Like that's it. Like, this man has had, like, 10 seconds of screen time. He just comes in, says, lol, bye, and then he fucks off. It's like, okay, so I hated Frost in the Universe 6 vs. 7 arc. Not so much that he was a scumbag, but because, oh, it's just fucking Frieza again. Like, they never give us a damn break from Frieza. Frieza at every turn. But, I don't know, in the Turn of Power, I find myself excited for both Frieza and Frost. Frieza's transformation into his golden form and fighting the Universe 9 assassins really swayed me. It just feels like there's big plans for Frieza and possibly Frost as well. So, I do find myself excited. Now, there were kind of episode summaries, right? So we know a little of what is going to happen here. This episode in particular, I am excited for because we know Frost is going to target Master Roshi, right? And like we see an image of, you know, Frost basically standing on top of Roshi, and Roshi is going to counter with the MAFUBA, and Frost is actually going to turn it onto Vegeta. There is a shot of Krillin and Ten Shinhan, you know, doing like a Dragon Ball Z, like, oh, holy shit, oh, Nani, you know, mouths agape. And that's probably the moment where I think Frost will deflect the MAFUBA onto Vegeta. Now, there is a theory going on that the ending kind of shows the order of characters who are eliminated in the Turn of Power. Myself, I think it's a red herring, because so they kind of like show like characters standing like, you know, in line in that ending, you know, when we see Krillin, Ten Shinhan, and then Vegeta. And then like as soon as Krillin got taken out first, people started to talk and notice like, you know, ooh, do we have like secrets here in this ending? And then Ten Shinhan goes down, and it's like, oh shit. And then we find out that Vegeta's gonna get hit with the MAFUBA, and it's like, oh, the ending. But I think that this was intentionally done to make us believe that Vegeta will be defeated, but he won't actually be. I do think Vegeta will get sealed by the MAFUBA, but I do think he will be freed from it. I don't think Frost will be able to toss him over the edge of the ring, or he will be defeated. I think the producers and Toei, they knew what they were doing with how they've been operating with the ending and stuff. Remember there were those fake leaks that came out. Like, it's very clear that they don't want us to, like, be as knowledgeable about stuff maybe as in the past. All they want us to know now is just basic info to drum up hype. It would be awesome if in the 1 hour special, Goku just busts out the Limit Breaker form out of nowhere, right? Like, oh, that's so cool. But you know what would make the ratings for that episode even higher? Was if they announced it well ahead of time. Oh, hey, by the way, this might be the episode y'all want to check out because Goku gets his new form in this. Toei did that. And the ratings are going to be through the fucking roof because of it. So, I think, they kind of, like, let us know that Vegeta was going to get hit with the MAFUBA, and then there's this ending theory. I don't think he's actually going to get taken out by that. It's basically the point of all this. But I do want to see Vegeta and Frost go up again. But still, it's like, this man Vegeta, like, he no-selled Frost in the Universe 6 tournament. Like, he just said, boom, be gone, and Frost was done. So I certainly hope Frost is not really, fighting Vegeta. Like, we know that Frost is going to be using Autumn Magetta, kind of like, I guess as maybe like a shield or something. Like, Goku does actually say this in the, the dialogue here over this next episode preview. Again, we do see a lot of shots of Master Roshi, Frost, the usual suspects. Now, another thing we also do see is we see shots of Jiren and Dispo, and they're fighting the Bukaki monster that Goku is battling in the Master Roshi episode. But there's not really much more we can gather from that. I kind of get the feeling that might be kind of like a minor thing. And obviously the big selling points of this episode are going to be Frost, in his battle against Vegeta, Roshi, Goku, maybe whoever else will come in. Because we also do know what will happen with Goku is Goku will get tripped up by Ribrianne. And we know at some point Frieza is going to approach as well. We know what Gohan will be doing. He's going to be fighting the Yardrat. What we don't know is what Android 18, Android 17, and Piccolo are doing. I do think Piccolo possibly could be the person to rescue Vegeta from the MAFUBA, and then Piccolo might then have to do battle with the Universe 6 Namekians. I think that's a very likely outcome for what we're going to be seeing very soon. Regardless, though, definitely excited for this next episode. Despite the fact that I hated Frost's character, I hated they're bringing back Frieza, I hated that they, bring in this Frieza-like character. Oh, Frost, hey, look, a new Frieza character. Oh, wait, he's a good guy. They actually did something different. Nope, psych, he's a villain. Just like he's just Frieza again. It's like, oh, great. But despite all this, I'm actually excited for Frieza. I'm excited for Frost. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Toei, please don't let me down. Okay, Toei, please, I'm pleading with y'all. Y'all hit me with BS copyright strikes, all of this. But your boy still has faith in Toei. I do. I'm going to put my faith in Toei's hands. And if they fuck up this time, Toei, I'm going to have to fly to Japan, kick in the door like Shaft, and challenge these motherfuckers in Dragon Ball FighterZ. That might be what I'm going to have to do if they fuck up the Turn on Power. We'll see.